Welcome, YouTube people. It's time for Back and Biceps. I didn't know if I was going to make it here today, but it's still early enough. Just helped Brian with some, he's moving, so I was helping him sort through stuff. And yeah, I decided, why not? Let's come here. So we did do yoga today. That video will be uploaded soon. But for this, I'm going to start with lat pull downs. Pretty decently heavy weight. I'm going to have a little bit more of a wide grip this time. Oh. I want to really press my knees into this. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Not bad. We might be able to go up just a smidge. That felt decent. I felt like the contraction all the way through the movement. So far, so good. I know it's only been one set, but I also did do some pull-ups on a door frame pull-up bar thing, which was pretty cool. I thought I was going to wind up in a video where that shit breaks, but it held up pretty fine. So Jesus Christ. Man. Whew. Trying to make sure that I don't use my bicep as much as possible with this. All right, this time I'm going to kind of put my hands where I normally would. See if how much different that feels. Man, that's tough. Woo. One more. As you might be aware, if you've been watching for any length of time, the goal for today is to get as wide as possible. Unexpected drop set. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. Okay. Oh. Huh. Okay. Lat prayers. It's now become. I feel confident saying that it's my favorite. So we'll say my favorite back exercise as of late. And I found this neat little bar that's going to put my hands in a good position to use my lats. So 4 sets of these. Make sure I'm in it. I'm in it. Ooh, I need to come a little bit closer. All right, I need to lower this because this is throwing me too off balance. All right, we'll do the next set with this weight 3 more times. Engaged. Hold down. Okay. Nice. Woo. 2 more. 2 more of those. This is feeling good. What I think I'm going to do next is a little machine row that like crushes your sternum. I think I'm going to do that next. It's been a while since I've done that one. Engage them. Okay. I think one more. Oh man. Whoop. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the thing. All right. I was going to do these things both arms at a time. I'll do these things both arms at a time. But I think I want to do it each arm at a time. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's come down a little bit more. All right, so we can probably add more weight. That's what it's looking like. All right, let's get another 45. All right, swapped out the 35 for a 45, added a 10. 20 more pounds. Whew. Man. Ouch. Whew. All right, we'll do 2 more sets. Whew. Man. Whew. Oh man. One more. Whew. Oh. All right, I think I'm gonna try to bang this out. Just both of them because I'm kind of ready on this. So I don't do this a whole lot. I don't. Oh man, that's tough to do. It's way harder to do both arms. Whew. All right, I kind of got a headache. Oh man. All right, let's be done with this. Whew. All right, Prometheus, we're gonna try doing dumbbell pullovers, which is basically the same thing as the lat prayer. Works the same way. So if you don't like the lat prayers, you could try this, or if you can't get this for a spot, you can do the lat prayers. Whew. Oh my God. I gotta try to not let it touch the ground. So that's where I'll say, like with a cable, you probably could get a little bit bigger of a stretch. Because on this, I keep touching the ground with the dumbbell. Whew. All right, we're gonna get a heavier one too. But dude, this feels pretty good. So give this a whirl. Ooh. Kind of want a heavier weight? Go up to 80. My elbow's feeling a little tight. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't like the way I hit the ground on that one, but that was good. We can move on to something else. Probably should do biceps at some point. Whoa. Whoa. We're gonna give back a break actually and move on to this. I hope this is right. It looks right. But we're gonna do some bicep curls with this thing. And I'm gonna go up and wait. I just did a couple reps just to see, and that wasn't too bad. But I think I'd be able to go up one. We go 3 sets of this. Make sure I'm in it. Yep. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up and wait for the next one. We can handle it. I don't like your girlfriend. Think you need a new one. Ooh. Over there. We're right here. Ugh. My baby. Woo. Not bad. I wonder if we can go up one more, or if that's pushing too much. Let's try it. One more set. Ooh. Uh, that's too much. Let's finish it out. A little mini drop set. Just going to the weight we were just working with. All right. Woo. Let's move on to something else. All right, moving right on over to this thing, like the preacher curl. What we did before with my arm behind my body, it elongates your bicep. So we kind of did the curls that way, and now we're doing the opposite. Now it's not, our bicep isn't going behind our body, so it's not super elongated, but now we can kind of concentrate on just like the bicep. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically this is works your biceps a little bit differently, and that's why I'm doing this as well. Ooh. A little heavy. A little heavier than I like to work with, but I'm right now too lazy to change it, so we're gonna work with this. Ouch. One more set here. I think I'll be good with that. Oh. Oh. Impromptu drop set. Not really. I was thinking I was going to do this. Oh my God. Can't lift that weight off. It's only a 10. Whew. Doing it again. Bye bye 25. Okay. All right. Let's be done with this. All right. It feels wrong if we don't do the seated cable row on back day, even though we kind of did like a horizontal rowing movement. I'm okay with doing this. Again, all these pieces of equipment, they're going to do kind of the same thing, but they just feel different from machine to machine. And I like kind of getting a little bit of everything. So, and we're going to use this, which I don't ever really use this handle, but I was like, you know what, we're just going to leave it. Again, different stimulus. So, 3 sets. Oh. We'll go up one more weight plate. That felt pretty good, so I'm happy with that. Yo, guys, look at that. Cool. Yeah. Peaks. I really do think that I get the peaks because I always lead with my pinky on any kind of curl, kind of turn my wrist, and that really tends to get you right in the inner bicep. Oh. Man. Woo. That's pretty tough. Barely 6, or that might have been 5. One more set. I'm okay with that. Okay. All right. I'm good with that. Let's clean this off. Oh, I'm super bright. I accidentally started it, but that's okay. Yeah, I think that's good for today on that workout. Let me turn this down so I can hear better. Here, yeah, here. I'm talking to myself. But good workout. They're going to be closing shortly, and I feel like I did enough. So that's going to conclude that. Didn't do a ton for biceps, but I will say my biceps feel super pumped. My lats are feeling good. Everything was feeling good. I would say it was a decent workout. It wasn't like the craziest back workout I've ever had in my life or anything like that. But for just like deciding last minute, like, we are going to do this, not too bad. And I'm going to go get some Dunkin' Donuts. So, nice little treat for going to the gym when, or really just fitting in the time. Fitting in the time, because we could all fit in some time for ourselves to do the things that we like to do and, improve. We all could fit in that time. Just some people don't want to fit in that time, and that's okay. But we're here to fit it in. Yeah, but so far today's been pretty good. I guess we'll just kind of talk about things so far. Yoga went well. Different instructor, but still the class was good. Felt pretty stretchy. Nothing too crazy that we did, but it still felt good. And then helping Brian out. He's getting rid of a ton of things. So I did score. I now in my trunk have a unicycle, a basketball, one 25-pound dumbbell, because I was like, you know what, it would be fitting if I just drove around and I had one dumbbell in my car. It really should be a pair, but I have a dumbbell. And a stool that's going to be for the lounge. But yeah, so, and again, these 6 shorts that I love wearing, he gave me those. But yeah, it's nice to just like kind of help him out, because if you have ever had to move out of somewhere and had very little time, dude, that shit is so stressful. I actually have like an old TikTok, and it should be on Instagram as well, but an old video of when I had to be out of my place. I had to move out of my apartment. I had a 2-2, about 1,200 square feet, and I waited until 4 days before needing to be out to really start doing everything. And I discovered that I don't really like a lot of things, and that when it comes down to it, I will throw a ton of shit away. And I did have like 2 mental breakdowns while that was going on, so I feel for him in that regard. That shit is just stressful. But gonna go eat something after the Dunkin'. Gonna go eat some food, shower, get some protein, back to the lounge for open mic. So, and that's pretty much going to be my evening. I don't really do a whole lot of things. I'm kind of easy to please in that regard, although I do think that it would be good to expand the things that I do and kind of, I don't know, experience the world. But I don't know. I don't know how much of that is really necessary, but I guess that's for each person to decide for themselves. Dude, I'm driving behind it's not a rock truck, but it looks like a rock truck, a gravel truck. Bro, the amount of things that fly off of those trucks, like rocks and everything. I mean, go figure, a gravel truck, but dude, shit is constantly flying out of those. Like, in Florida, your insurance, and this will count as a claim against you, but you can get your windshield replaced by your insurance company, because there's shit just flying everywhere all the time. And like, dude, what a crazy world to live in, where like you could have something fly off of your vehicle, break something, and then too bad, so sad. Like, I don't get that. That seems like a terrible trade deal. But yeah, little anecdote for you. But I'm probably just going to cap it. I don't really have much to say, so again, this is more like a video check-in. So I will see you tomorrow, where we'll be doing shoulders, and we're going to help Brian again. But shoulders tomorrow. Remember to stay beautiful and that you are loved. I hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend if you're watching this in like current time, but if it's in the future, hope you have a wonderful whatever week, evening, whatever it is. And I'll see you tomorrow for shoulders. Stay safe out there. See you.